of my favorite lines is, where focus goes, energy flows.
Yes.
I love everything, though, that you're saying, because a lot of, if you're really listening, those of you that are listening to the podcast, her language is very powerful. But because of your focus, because you said, we're doing this, because you're like, you didn't go, oh my gosh, event world's like dead. You chose the opposite. And to honor your husband, to grow your relationship deeper with your kids. It gave you all purpose, right? And one of my favorite lines is, where focus goes, energy flows.
Yes.
And so literally you're like, we're all in. We're putting on our blinders. We're not listening to any of the other stuff that's out there telling us of why we can't. So what's happened since there?
You know, I think my kids have grown in ways that they didn't even know that they had in them. You know, they're running the business. My youngest son is literally stepped into his father's footsteps. My daughter didn't know anything about the industry, and she's in charge of sales and contracts, and my other son is in charge of building and going to shows and setting up, and they've all taken up a role, and all three of them have little bits of him, so all three of them have kind of are doing what he used to do, and I'm just, you know, the boss mom.
You know, there was a time where your kids were kind of lost, and maybe you can talk about that everybody goes through seasons, but eventually everybody's going to be okay.